Good morning. Today we are walking around Bastogne, Belgium.
This place is famous for the battle that was fought here in the winter of 1944.
Yes, it has the most famous battle of World War II,
Yep.
Battle of the Bulge. So let's see what Bastogne looks like.
We're starting off here in McAuliffe Square. This is the general that was in charge of the U.S. forces here, the 101st Airborne. And here's a Sherman tank.
Barracuda. This tank, knocked out in December 44, recalls the sacrifice of all the fighters for the liberation of Bastogne and Belgium. That is the information center, and it's right in the basically in the main square
Yes.
here in Bastogne.
And you have to remember, this was a battlefield in World War II.
Yeah.
This is where General McAuliffe was headquartered.
So we started out with a little pastry and tea. It's a cold morning today, and we're gonna see what the city center looks like.
Yep. So this is what it looked like in 1944. And today it looks like this. So the reason why Bastogne is such an important place during World War II was all the roads came in and out of this area through Bastogne. So whoever controlled the city controlled the roads, which were important for moving troops and supplies. So the reason why it was called the Battle of the Bulge was because it created a bulge in the US Ally line. It was Hitler's last big push on the Western Front. He thought if he could split the forces, he had a chance. And of course, he didn't.
It's 9 degrees Celsius and it's about 48
yeah.
Fahrenheit. And I can't even imagine December of 44, you know.
Yeah, this place was covered in snow and ice, which is why it was so important to control all the roads in and around the area, which passed through Bastogne.
Okay, here if you want to see how much our properties around here.
This is the last gate remaining from the medieval wall from the 14th century that surrounded the city. You have to remember, a lot of it was destroyed in 1944.
Next to it, you can see that church right there.
St. Peter.
And it dates back from the 12th century.
Yep.
We missed this picture and we're passing by now. Look at that building right there. Okay, you see it? Now, it's that building over there. That's crazy. As you walk around, you find these spots and you see, you try to find the properties that are still standing. So look at that one and that one. And it's basically that one and this one. Just blows my mind.
And the 101st Airborne Museum. So the price to get in was 14 euros a person, and it's got 4 levels to it, and this is going to be really interesting.
We just came out of the 101st museum.
Very good museum.
Yes.
If you do a Google search on what to do in Bastogne, it talks about this museum being an intimate experience, and that's very true. There's a reenactment in the basement of a bombing shelter in the city of Bastogne, and you sit there, and it's pretty realistic. I would say it's worth the visit.
So now we're going to have some lunch. Okay, so we just exited the museum, the Bastogne Museum.
War Museum, and now we're headed over to the monument over here. It's a star. It's in the shape of a star that represents the U.S. forces.
Now, you have to give yourself plenty of time for this museum right here because
it's a 2-hour.
It's at least 2 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot, but it's good, especially if you love history. You can read the names of the states on the top part. And it has the shape of a star. See the army units there.
And it lists all the units that fought here. So to get into the War Museum, it's 28 euros a person, and parking is $7.50.
So
it can be a little bit on the pricey side,
yes.
And you definitely want to get your money's worth. So definitely want to come with plenty of time to see everything.
Definitely. At 28 euros includes this section outside and also another section that we're about to go now, that is the war room and the foxholes. So we'll show you that in a second, and that will be the last part of this visit. Okay, we drove about what, 5 minutes down the road?
Yeah.
To this part where it's really the woods where the battle took place.
Yeah, the Band of Brothers.
That was famous for that series. Beautiful forest. When you get here, you get to scan the ticket that you receive at the War Museum.
So here is where the Band of Brothers Easy Company were dug in during the Battle of the Bulge. And it's a little drive from the museum. You get up here and you can use an app. The app is downloading. A little tip, I would probably recommend downloading the app before you got here.
Yes, reception is not pretty.
Yeah,
it's not good.
It's taken a while.
So you download the app and you scan, and
you can see soldiers, and you can scan the foxholes, and you see them digging the foxholes. Kind of cool.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of cool. There we go.
And what you do is you follow the arrows.